Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% walkthrough. We are going to make our way through Nokstella. Oh, maybe they dropped their armor. Ooh, they did, yay! That's awesome. Nightbane armor is really pretty. Can't remember if there's anything over here. Just butterflies. Nowhere for you to run. You can see the ant's skull plate, so that's kind of like what that ant was, attacking us with. That was so scary. That did me in. I left it in the walkthrough too. You get to see me die to a shield ant. So these, if you hit them, they'll like explode. Well, if you hit the sparking ones. That guy will blow up his buddies. Alright. Another building over here with a bell bearing in it. These guys are really annoying. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, these take literally forever to kill, because you have to get around the shield in front, and it's actually really hard when there's so many of them. Maybe they're like vulnerable to like lightning or something. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Figured they would be vulnerable to this. Alright. Good solution here. My god. Guess if I charged it, it would one-shot them. Anyway. Got a bell bearing in here. Alright, and from here... There's gonna be something back here, I guess. Butterflies or something, let's see. Even better. The Archer Ashes. Okay. You can actually bypass, so Stone Sword Key gets you in here. You can jump over there, but you won't be able to get in just because of the Stone Sword Key fog. But it's kind of fun that you can make that jump. But not really relevant to anything. Man, they hit hard. The way they leap back is so annoying. Alright, and then we can get chest in here. Night maintenance, swordstress puppets. So yeah, you can kind of leap out onto here, but then you still can't get into this door. I'm not even sure what silver tier husks are used for. Some kind of crafting thing, presumably. You can see we haven't engaged much with... Well, no, I never really engaged much with crafting. In the DLC, I'll make pots, because I need to... You can use freezing pot to knock Melania out of waterfowl, but, like... Oh, no. Got me. Okay. This place is so generous with recharging your flasks. Oh, yeah. If you keep hitting it, it doesn't get us. It tries to roll towards you, but if you keep hitting it, you're okay. Larval tear from that. I swear you get tons of larval tears. They're like, we want you to be able to respec. And there's your final glovewort, if we can get a 9. Let's try to remember if there's anything over here other than husks and butterflies or husks or something useless. Oh, nothing, not even a butterfly. Not even a nascent butterfly. Alright, so we're going up this way. Oh, and I hate this one. Oh, I hate this. Try to be very, very careful. Yeah, I think there's one more, but it kind of gets stuck in the door, if I remember right. You can get this to take out the... Yeah, see it'll roll over the... You can't get out of the door here. Chest. So see, you got a couple of somber 7s now. Let's see, make sure we've gotten everything. We got the Archer Ashes, the Swordstress Puppets, Great Ghost Glovewort, a ton of larval tears from the balls. Now we need the Moon of Nokstella. Get back here. Somber 6. Oh wow. Oh, I wasn't looking at my health. That was a very dangerous thing that I just did. This room's rough. You got one of those like NPCs. So I'm going flask. I think this is the final room. There's this guy. Two of them, that's right. Very staggerable though. Like once you land one hit, you usually just can swing your way to killing them. I can see the moon of Nokstella, another legendary. Gives you more memory slots. Really not something, I don't know. Not something I've ever really had to engage with because I never use so many spells that I need more memory slots than the max. You're already given so many if you play through the game. And you already have a ton by this point too. Okay, so from here you can go out here. We're wanting to go down. Take the elevator. Now we could have run into the area below, but you can't get up here except by coming back down from the lift. Alright, so there is a gold or stone sword key like here. Helps make up for the one we just used. Okay, now these guys that ride the ants are just like completely terrifying. Our goal, if you don't care about like super farming everything in here, is to just go to where that lift is. Okay, be really aggressive with those. I'm trying to remember if there's really even anything to... any significant loot to farm. Just keep swinging. This is the way forward, is into that lift there. I'm trying to remember if there's anything like worth grabbing. I really think there's not, like, nothing that materially affects anything. So we're just gonna go forward. Feel free if you're playing your first playthrough to explore. We did get the golden seed, right? Yeah, okay.
Even when I turned my back upon the Two Fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Aryan, he was a colossal failure on the part of the Two Fingers. Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me. Yet, they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Should I add thee to the list, another one? Kind of heart. As kind of heart as they. This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Let's forget what...
Alright, so now I gotta fight, well, this is sad. We gotta fight Baleful Shadow and then Blythe, and things don't end well for anyone except Ronnie. Alright, so we head on in here. This is an extremely difficult fight. You can use Giant Hunt is a good option if you have a weapon that isn't weak, because it'll knock him down. But yeah, he's incredibly difficult. He's really easy for, like, if you have ranged options. In fact, he might even be easy with ranged incantations, but fighting him melee, he's really hard. Because he has a huge range on his sword, which means you kind of just have to know how to dodge him. And he hits you for a ton of health. And it's hard to heal. The windows are hard. See, he has such tremendous range. Just stay topped off is my biggest advice. Oh, I thought we had him. Oh my god, he might win. He's such a beast. Such a hard fight.
Beautifully fought.
Not
My
really.
thanks.
Beautifully fought,
It
no.
was more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear.
It's funny, if you watch my mage walk through, I walked in
And
here and, like, just wreck him in, like, 2 seconds. And then on this one I have this long drawn out fight that's stressful. Mages are just playing a different game. Alright, short episode, but we will stop here and do the Lake of Rot in its own episode. Because there's a couple of bosses we're fighting here. So, we'll see you next time.